Hello everyone, it's your boy Jermaine, back with another SF walking video, walking around the city, and talking, making a raw video where we can just walk around and just talk. I can show y'all some stuff. We can see what has changed around here, because there's always change, right? That's what they say. This is we're at 8th and Market here, and yeah, this is what it looks like. Burger King's gone. I think that left after the pandemic started. Let's keep cruising. So over here was supposed to be this Whole Foods. It's supposed to open. It was actually supposed to open last year. It still hasn't opened yet. So it'll probably be some time. It was supposed to open like last year this time, like fall of last year, and we're still waiting for it. This is the Trinity Complex here. They've been trying to build these buildings for like 20 years, so now they're finally open. And this is the Whole Foods. It's still not here. It's still coming soon. Coming soon. But yeah, before they built these Trinity buildings here, it was just pretty much a hole in the ground. Over here we got the UN Plaza, so United Nations Plaza, right? And it looks different at different times of the day. Like earlier this morning, I was out and I was cycling. It didn't look like this earlier this morning. It changes all the time. Sometimes it's there's a part of the day where they have a farmer's market, and it doesn't look like this during farmer's market. Right now there's a long food line over there. There's like a van and they got a table and they're handing out meals to people. So that's why it's so busy right now. But sometimes, you may come by here at like 11 o'clock at night, and it may look just like this. It may look like this many people are out. And it very well could be that many people out. But I don't think they would be standing in line at 11 o'clock though, We got these places. This, I don't know what that was. I met a delivery there recently. It's I forget what that place was. It's like an office building. It was really weird inside. I'm trying to remember what was. I remember something unusual about this building. But this tobacco place, it's gone. So there's a big fire in this building recently. This here was a dollar store here on the bottom. But up above, oh, it even smells like fire. Up above, this was a hotel. So like you had lots of people living here. And there was a fire in the building, and then it spread, and then these businesses are gone and the hotel's gone. So don't know what they're gonna put there before. Now the type of hotel it was a SRO, single room occupancy, and these hotels are very important for the city because they're inexpensive. They're very, very inexpensive for someone who is trying to get on their feet, and you can pay weekly and stuff like that, and you basically get a room. Maybe you share a bathroom. Maybe some rooms have a bathroom attached, and that's kind of how it works, and then maybe there's a kitchen in the hallway, and you just have lots of people living in a hotel, and they're paying cheaper amounts of rent. I don't usually like to walk behind this. It's probably safe because there's guards out, but like all these businesses are closed. I think they're gonna put a building here where that red area is. Got Metro PCS if you need an inexpensive cell phone plan. Any action going on over there? No, not now. Usually people are selling stuff, like all kinds of stuff. You'll see people selling produce. You'll see people selling, canned goods. Oh, this guy's trying to cross the street. Well, oh yeah, the police is there right now. That's why no one is selling things. Looks like, you know, usually you see a lot of people, you know, set up selling stuff like fruits and vegetables. And it just moves to that side of the street. So, you know, probably if you come by here like 10 minutes after we're walking by, it'll be people set up over there like selling like, you know, canned goods and, you know, peanut butter and candy in a bag, you know. Usually, I think these people, this is just my guess, I could be wrong, but I think these people go to like a church or somewhere and they get food donated, and it's just food that they just don't eat, you know. So they just go out and sell it, and a lot of them, I don't think they make a lot of money. So when they do sell the food, they get a little something, you know. Look at this building. Boost Mobile. I think this Boost Mobile was across the street in that building, and it closed. This here is Proper Hotel. I can't believe this thing is still around, but there it is. It's still around. I was looking at this place online. They have a handful of units available for sale, and they have some BMRs in here, and they also have some regular market rates. I saw online. And over here we just got a lot of closed businesses. Like, what is this? I don't know. Like, I want to say some of these were already closed before the pandemic, but it used to be a bike shop around here. It closed. I think the bike shop was here, actually. I think the bike shop was here. The bike shop's closed. It moved. It didn't close down, but it moved. This, I don't know. This they just may be closed today for some reason. Let's go over here. All of these businesses are like closed, but I think they're closed because I think they're maybe they could be like getting ready to remodel the building. Oh, now we got a bus. They could be getting ready to maybe remodel the building, or even possibly like demolish the building and put a new building. I don't know. But I noticed that they all closed at the same time, so maybe, I guess the check cashing place is still open. Yeah, I guess the check cashing place is still open. And they stuck this building over here, 50 Jones. This is the backside of 50 Jones. This is a building I like, did reviews on. I like this building like a lot. And then I also like the fact that it has an entrance on Market Street. So if you don't want to go up to 50 Jones, you can just enter on Market Street. And I think a lot of people do that because if you enter here on Market Street, it's just like it's all chill out front. Well, there's a tent over there. Wow, that's just so San Francisco, a tent on Market Street. You know, we'll probably see some more if we keep going down. But yeah, it's kind of cool. You can enter 50 Jones on this street, and you don't have to go up and enter it on Jones because it's different. This right here used to be their falafel shop, and now it's this Kush Daddy's, right? I'm glad to see that cigarette shop. It's still open. It's like the cigarette shop and this falafel place is open. Or the old falafel place is open. I knew for sure that the falafel place was not gonna, well, not the falafel place, but I knew it wasn't going to stay vacant for very long because that's a very small location. And that's a good location for all sorts of businesses, you know? So I knew it wasn't gonna stay vacant for very long, you know? And we're gonna keep strolling by. Just another day in the city, you know. Just another really, really cool day. The weather's really nice. I have a jacket on. I could very well get by with no jacket. Oh, we got the Supreme store. There's usually a line out front on the drop days. The people who are into that. There's this place over here. I don't know what this place used to be, but it closed and it's all tagged up. And that's usually not really a thing to see, like tagged up places on Market Street. Or if it's tagged up, it won't be tagged up for very long, but that's been tagged up for like a minute. This place, Donut Shop, it closed, but I noticed just recently they've been doing some work in there. So maybe they're gonna get ready to open it back up. All right, so we are at 6th and Market. This right here used to be WeWork. I used to go here actually. And I really, really miss this place a lot. It was a place I spent a lot of time. And down below, this was a CVS. The CVS closed, but what they did was they put this wood up to keep people from breaking the windows. But it had this little area where you can go underneath. And I guess like when it was raining, people would like do stuff underneath, you know, because it would protect them from the rain. Not like stuff like that, but they would like put like a tent up or something like that, you know. And they the owners probably didn't want them to put a tent under because maybe they could start a fire, you know, if they have a fire underneath. All these places are gone. This used to be a chicken place on the corner. That place closed down hella fast. Like soon as the pandemic started, that place like closed down super fast. And then people kept breaking the windows. It's like that place on the corner. People kept breaking the windows because they have really, really big windows, and it's just right there on the corner. And then all these, this place is open every once in a while. I've seen it open. I don't know about that Gentleman's Club though. I don't know when the last time I've seen that open. Or have I ever seen that open? I don't know. If someone can put it in the comments. Is that Gentleman's Club like open or anything? This art store is for real here. Oh, these are some of my homies that work over here. You know, at the Oxford Street. This is like a local business here. They sell like fashion apparel. And we keep going down. We have the Village here. This place is all boarded up. This was like an event, a place where they have events and stuff like that. I actually looked at a place here. I really wanted to stay in this building. It's an old building. It's like made out of brick and stuff like that. But it also it had like double pane windows, so it was extra quiet. So I really, really wanted to check it out, but then I ended up like not moving there. But that would still be a cool place to live because it's pretty, look how centrally located it is, you know. But then also back then, the prices was very different. This 960 Market, this place is open. These places are like all for sale. And there's actually some pretty cool places here, you know. It's pretty centrally located. It's a new modern building. And I'm pretty sure that, you know, over time, it's probably gonna be more and more desirable because it's new. It's right here in the middle, you know. It's right down the street from like, you know, BART and all that. So that it's a pretty dope location, you know. I received a bunch of emails about this one, but I didn't I haven't responded to any of them, but it's a pretty cool building. So you have the so this here 945 Market, this is a mall that they built, and it's 6 levels, and it's still not open yet. I think they built this, if I'm not mistaken, they built it, they finished it like 4 or 5 years ago. And they still haven't like leased out the place. I heard rumors that IKEA was gonna bring like a smaller store here, like a more of like a designer style store here, but they haven't moved in yet. And I think since the pandemic started, maybe things are taking a little bit longer. I mean, that Whole Foods hasn't even opened yet, you know, and they've been talking about that for like a year. Yes, this is our city. This is a really, really good pizza place over here. This Payless closed, and it was supposed to be this Jubilee that was supposed to open. I don't know if a lot of people know about this whole I may be pronouncing the name wrong, but this place is from Philippines, right? And it's a really, really popular brand there. And I'm vegan, so I wouldn't like go to a chicken restaurant. But I think it's kind of dope that like a brand from the Philippines are like slowly making their way to the U.S. because once they get here, like they can grow quite a bit. Off to my right, I'm gonna turn around in 1 second. Okay, off to my right we have Nordstrom Track. It's still open, but it's all boarded up. And we also have I'm just gonna keep walking this way. I think it's just better if I just keep walking. I just kind of see something that I just don't want to. I just want to continue to go the other way. Okay, so this here is what, Fish and Market? Maybe I can put these in the timestamps. It'd actually be pretty easy to do. Put them in the timestamps for the videos. So here we have, I'm trying to walk fast, and then I'm gonna slow down. Okay, now, perfect. So now we have the mall off to the right. And I'm surprised they haven't covered their windows, though. Maybe they know that there's a wall behind there or something, where like if you break it, you don't get in. Or maybe they just haven't covered them up yet, because I see this guy down here on the ladder. Maybe he's working his way down. But yeah, this is the mall here. I mean, it's pretty popping now, Yeah, it looks like maybe they're putting wood up there. They're working their way down. There's American Eagle. It's kind of insane to go, Christmas shopping, and it looks like that, like there's wood all on the doors, and then you can't even like see inside, yo. This Adidas store, I don't know if this store closed, or this could be the type of store where you can just enter inside the mall, I think it's on the second floor. You can enter inside the mall. It's a Rolex store. They're not even covering their windows up because they're probably like, yeah, we ain't got no watches, so it's sold out. Oh, look at that Michael Kors. Whoa. Scary. Oh, wow. You know what they say? They say everybody can get a driver's license, Oh my gosh, the traffic in the city has definitely come back to life, yo. It's crazy, like the traffic in the city. I have a Walgreens here. There's usually like a cop out front. I guess not now. We got a little street action going on here. This kind of reminds me of Chinatown. This place is Levi's, and maybe you wouldn't even know it, but like it's open. Like, like honestly, I walking by here, I didn't even think. I almost forgot to look, but like yeah, it's open. Like looks insane, right? The Levi's store. Crazy, yo. All right, let's keep going. So now we are at, this is 4th and Market. I'm gonna cross the street here because I don't want to worry about that music. And we should cross the street anyway. It's different stuff over here. It's different It's a different view. It's like no traffic on Market. Remember when it used to be so much traffic that like you couldn't see to, like, you couldn't even see that far down, you know? Like if I actually zoomed in, you can see all the way down to like 8th Street. You can see the road, you know? It's kind of crazy. There's like no traffic, but that's normal, you know? Cool. I actually like this side of the street. It's a little bit better. This place has been closed for a while. XXI forever. I don't know what that place is, but I don't know. It sounds like it might be one of those big girl shops, you know, XX, and then it's like a I or L or something. It sounds like it might be like a plus size store, you know. That's the proper wording. This right here off to this used to be a Walgreens, yo. That joint closed. Yeah, a lot of Walgreens have closed here. It's kind of insane. Because there used to be way more, you know, when I first moved here. But now it's like they're just slowly closing all of them. Oh wow, it's a Verizon. So for a while, I didn't think that Pete's Coffee was gonna open back up. Because when the pandemic started, it was closed, but it was closed for a long time, you know. And I don't know, they finally opened back up. I was surprised to see it back open actually. I was surprised to see them back open. Love this street sweeper. They make sure the street is clean. And it's also a reason for you to move your car. Oh, there's still a CVS store. You know, some of the closures kind of make sense that they had a lot of closures, you know. Some of them kind of make sense because this right here used to be a Walgreens too, and if you rewind this video, it was just one block away, you know. And then there's that, you know, a CVS, like, so there were literally one on like every block. So they kind of closed some of those because it's like, yeah, we don't need, like, you know, one on every block, you know. And then, you know, I think that CVS is somewhat new, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's like maybe a couple years old. I don't think it's been there for like ever. But some of these other Walgreens have been here for forever, you know. So guys, I'm gonna wrap this one up. You know, once we get down here in the financial district, it's completely different, you know. I can make a financial district video or something. But I just want to do like a quick, you know, quick walking tour, you know, just like a raw video, showing this, showing that. And anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Peace out, yo.